Everybody, and welcome to Channel's Kyle here, and welcome to another episode of Nerdy News, where I talk about the latest and greatest nerdy news of the week. And our big story and first story of the day is that Ben Affleck has apparently already written a script for the upcoming solo Batman film. Now, we got news a while back that he would be directing, starring, and then co-writing it with Zack Snyder. But this is the first sort of news about it in a while, other than I think in Octoberish, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think it was that there was rumors going around that the movie might be based on the Red Hood comic book storyline. But obviously that's just a rumor. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, there's news just come out that apparently he's already written an entire script already. Obviously, he's going to need to go through other drafts of it, but apparently he's put like the majority of the baseline for the film already. Um, I'm excited for this, and apparently also another bit of news about this as well. That's this is a rumor that the Ben Affleck thing's practically confirmed, but that him writing the script. But then this is just a rumor that apparently because obviously the Batman vs Superman, it was sort of got a bit of a mixed response from critics and audiences. So now they're actually apparently it was sort of up in arms. I'm sort of known we don't really know when the actual Batman solo film was coming out. There was rumors that would be coming out after the current schedule. That would practically mean 2021. And obviously we don't want to wait 5 whole years to get another Batman movie. So apparently they're actually going to boot the film much forward. So apparently there's rumors that it might come out in 2018 now, and it's going to be one of their main priorities aside from Wonder Woman and then the first Justice League film is going to be one of their main priorities. And that means if they're apparently planning it for, apparently it's meant to be, don't know what Eaton's doing. Apparently it's going to be in the first half of 2018. So that mean three solo DC hero films in 2018 alone. There's also The Flash and Aquaman coming out this year as well. So it's going to be pretty packed in 2018 if that's true. But that's only a rumor again. But I'm excited about the script. He's written and directed movies before. He did The Town in 2010, and then what other film did he do? He did Argo, and then yeah, so he's written and directed a couple of films before, but he's also going to do it with Scott Schneider. He wrote bad grammar. Sorry, who writes the majority of the current Batman stories, and then a couple of the Green Lantern stories like Blackest Night. Also, a little bit of news there. This was sort of where we got some of these bits of information was from an interview with Ben Affleck's manager, and a bit of news that also came out is that apparently he's only sort of contractually obligated to three movies: Batman vs Superman, Justice League Part One, and then Justice League Part Two. Also, he's going to be doing the Batman solo film as well. He seems to be really passionate about that from what we heard from his manager. But yeah, that's the only films he's contractually obligated to. So that means there might not be any films with him after that. And he was one of my favorite parts of the film, so hopefully not. And he's also in Suicide Squad. He's got like a 2 minute cameo in Suicide Squad. So yeah, hopefully he is actually in these movies because he was absolutely fantastic. Honestly, he was absolutely fantastic in Batman vs Superman. Also, a new TV spot for Captain America Civil War has been released, and it looks quite good. Obviously, I've been happy with the film so far, and honestly, the main thing to really note here is this part. It's only 30 seconds. Is the part in the part in this TV spot where it's Black Panther sort of comes up to Captain America, and then Captain America sort of takes out his shield and then blocks his face, and then suddenly, and then you see Black Panther sort of pulling down the shield, and then sort of like at the eye line. Best scene in the trailer. Not a lot of new, extremely interesting stuff. It's mostly just there's also a line by Black Widow that I absolutely love. It's as she's saying this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she means. I'm not sure if she's saying this to Captain America or to Iron Man or to whoever. I'm assuming Captain America. But she says, "You're not going to punch your way out of this." So I love that line, don't know why. And most of it is just sort of this. There's a scene that's been showing throughout the trailers and also some of the recent TV spots of both of them in sort of this conference room, sort of discussing, the sort of the boundary for the war, and bits bobs of that are in this as well. I'm actually really excited for this. Seriously, it looks fantastic. I'm assuming there's going to be no more Spider-Man. I'm assuming there's going to be no more trailers and there's going to be no real looks at Spider-Man anymore. I don't want them to. I'm assuming I've got a really good feeling about this. Not really good feeling because I don't want it to be this, but I assume he's only going to be in about 5 to 10 minutes of the film. But what can we do? But I'm assuming he's not going to be in a lot of it. I'm assuming they're just sort of teasing him so that you know who he is for the Spider-Man solo film, and so they can just kind of set up the character. But I doubt he's going to be in any more than 10 minutes. But if he is, then that's great. But if he's not, then it's probably going to happen. Also, Dave Batista teased on his, I think it was his Instagram or just social media in general. He teased that he might be cast in the upcoming Blade Runner 2, which I think, I'm not sure when it's coming out. I think it's coming out 2018. Don't quote me on that. I think it's either late 2017, early 2018. I'm not really sure. Can you get out of my room, Ethan? Sorry, can you get out of my room? Sorry, my little brother's coming in to tell me to talk about this new prankster movie. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to see it. You can talk about it if you want to. Anyway, yeah, so he just teased this image from, from the first movie and sort of teased that he might. Shut up. He sort of. He sort of teased that he might be in the next movie, which is exciting. Hopefully he's not sort of he's sort of like typecast from now on. But anyway, what can we do? Shush, Ethan. Hopefully he's not typecast from now on. And also the last story of the day, that wasn't a huge story, but just might be exciting. I think he's actually. What is he even doing? Anyway, yeah, and then the last story of the day is that Suicide Squad is apparently getting reshoots to add in more humour in the movie, because apparently the last trailer that was released, all of the jokes are in that trailer apparently. Like, there's literally, that's all the jokes except for maybe one or two. That's practically all the jokes in the film, and then the rest of it is just sort of the more dark tone of the first trailer. So they've apparently making like major reshoots to sort of inject a lot more humour, because a lot of people were thinking that, a lot of people said that one of the main problems about Batman vs Superman was that it was way too dark and way too gritty and that sort of thing. So they're gonna inject more humour, which I guess is a good and a bad thing. Hopefully they don't alter the film majorly. I want it to still sort of be what David Ayer wanted it to be. But again, I think, they want to put in a bit more humour so that it's not just all dark and then those, 5-6 jokes that are in the trailer. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and there'll be no videos next week, by the way. I'm not going to be available to do any videos, but I'll make it up to you in the week after. There'll be like 2 videos. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.